Goodbye swelling. 8 collagen-rich food you must eat for your legs and joints. Swollen legs, stiff joints, and fading strength after 60 are not just aging. The real problem is collagen loss, and your body is starving for it. Without enough collagen, skin bruises easily, knees ache, and walking feels harder every year. The supplement industry makes billions selling pills and creams, but they ignore the truth. Certain food can rebuild collagen naturally. In this video, you'll discover 8 powerful food, ranked from number 1 to the most effective one, at number 8, that help reduce swelling and restore strength to your legs and joints. 1. Avocado. When it comes to foods that can keep your legs strong and steady, avocado is one of the most powerful choices you can make. Most people think of bananas when they hear the word potassium, but here's the truth. A single medium avocado blows bananas out of the water. It packs around 975 milligrams of potassium, almost double what a banana gives you. And that's just the beginning. Along with potassium, avocados are rich in magnesium, which helps your muscles relax after they contract, and healthy fats that keep digestion slow and steady. This combination makes sure potassium doesn't just rush through your system, but stays in your bloodstream long enough for your muscles and nerves to actually use it. Think about what that means for your legs. Weakness, cramps, swelling in the ankles, and that heavy feeling when you try to stand up often have the same hidden root: poor fluid balance caused by low potassium. Potassium works like nature's own water regulator. It helps push extra fluid out of your tissues, so instead of pooling in your legs or feet, it gets carried away and filtered naturally. In fact, a 2021 study showed that seniors who ate just half an avocado every day saw a 31% drop in swelling within only 2 weeks. Imagine cutting down puffiness, cramps, and that stiff, swollen feeling simply by adding a creamy half of avocado to your plate. And here's something you should never fear: the fat in avocados. For years, people avoided them because they thought fat was the enemy, but the truth is, the kind of fat in avocados is the reason they work so well. Those healthy monounsaturated fats don't just protect your heart, they also slow digestion and help your body absorb vitamins and minerals more effectively. That means your legs, joints, and muscles get more of the nutrients they're starving for. One of the easiest ways to get results is to pair avocado with other potassium-rich foods like spinach, beans, or even a handful of pumpkin seeds. Add it to a salad, spread it on whole grain toast, or simply eat it with a sprinkle of salt and lemon juice. However you enjoy it, avocado is not just a trendy food, it's a leg-strengthening powerhouse your body has been waiting for. 2. Spinach. When most people think of spinach, they picture those leafy greens sitting raw in a salad bowl, and while that may look healthy, here's the part nobody tells you. Raw spinach is not giving your legs the real benefits you think it is. Spinach is loaded with oxalates, natural compounds that block potassium absorption in your body, and since potassium is the mineral your legs depend on for strength, circulation, and freedom from cramps, eating spinach raw means you're barely scratching the surface of what it can do for you. But here's the exciting part. When you lightly steam spinach for just 1 or 2 minutes, those oxalates break down, and suddenly, all the nutrients locked inside become available for your body to use. In other words, steaming spinach flips the switch and turns it from a simple green into a leg-strengthening powerhouse. Just 1 cup of steamed spinach gives you around 840 milligrams of potassium. That's nearly double what you get from eating a banana, and it comes with extra iron, magnesium, and vitamin K, all of which support healthy blood flow and stronger muscles. And the proof isn't just in theory. A 2023 study found that seniors who ate steamed spinach 4 times a week experienced a 28% boost in potassium absorption compared to those who ate it raw. Even more impressive, they also saw significant reductions in swelling, especially in the ankles and lower legs. Think about what that means: less puffiness, fewer cramps, and legs that actually feel lighter and more stable beneath you. Now, there's one thing to be careful about. If you boil spinach, much of that precious potassium leaks out into the water, and you end up losing the very thing your legs need most. That's why steaming is the secret. just enough heat to break down the oxalates, but not so much that you wash the nutrients away. And if you really want to maximize the benefits, pair your steamed spinach with a drizzle of olive oil and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. The healthy fats in olive oil help your body absorb the nutrients better, while the vitamin C in lemon juice boosts iron absorption, giving you stronger blood and more oxygen flowing to your muscles. So the next time you think about adding spinach to your plate, don't just toss it raw into a salad. Steam it lightly, keep the nutrients where they belong, and let your legs soak up the full strength of one of nature's best muscle-protecting foods. 3. Coconut water. Now here's a surprise that might make you look at your fridge differently. Coconut water. Most people think of it as a trendy drink or something you grab on a hot day, but the truth is, coconut water is one of the fastest-working natural helpers you can give your legs. One simple cup delivers around 600 milligrams of potassium, and unlike many fruits or vegetables that take time to digest, coconut water gets absorbed quickly, almost like your body has been waiting for it. On top of that, its electrolyte balance is so close to human plasma that during World War II, doctors actually used it as emergency IV fluid when blood supplies ran short. That tells you just how powerful and natural this drink really is. For seniors, this becomes even more important. As we age, our bodies don't always hold on to hydration the way they used to. That's why swelling in the ankles, puffiness in the feet, and that heavy leg feeling in the morning are so common. Coconut water tackles both problems at once. It hydrates deeply and delivers the potassium your muscles need to stay relaxed and strong. A 2022 study even showed that seniors who drank just 1 cup of coconut water after dinner experienced less overnight swelling and woke up weighing less the next morning, not because they lost fat, but because their bodies were holding on to less excess fluid. Imagine how freeing that feels, waking up without that tight, heavy feeling in your legs, able to move around more easily instead of shuffling slowly out of bed. But here's where you have to be a little careful. Not all coconut water is the same. Many store-bought brands load it with added sugar, which cancels out the benefits and can make swelling worse. What you want is plain, unsweetened coconut water. Nothing fancy, just the real thing. And here's a little tip that can take it even further. Sip it between meals instead of during meals. That way your body absorbs it faster without slowing down digestion. If you add just a pinch of sea salt, you actually supercharge the hydration effect, because sodium helps your cells pull in and hold on to the potassium-rich fluid. It's a natural version of what sports drinks try to copy, only without all the artificial junk. So the next time your legs feel heavy, tired, or stiff, don't reach for soda or another glass of plain water. Try a cup of unsweetened coconut water. It's not just refreshing, it's like giving your legs a direct boost of strength and relief from the inside out. Or white beans. Now let's talk about a food that might surprise you because it's so humble yet so powerful for your legs. White beans. Most of us think of beans as something that just fills a bowl of soup or chili, but when it comes to keeping your legs strong and swollen-free, white beans are like little miracles in disguise. Just 1 single cup of cooked white beans gives you about 1,180 milligrams of potassium. To put that into perspective, that's almost 1/3 of the potassium your body needs in a whole day, and nearly double what you'd get from eating a banana. But here's what makes beans even more special. Unlike some foods that dump nutrients into your system all at once, beans release potassium slowly. That slow, steady release keeps your fluid balance stable throughout the entire day, and when your body holds the right amount of fluid, your legs don't puff up, your muscles don't feel heavy, and you can actually move more easily without that nagging tightness. Science backs this up in a big way. A 2020 study looked at seniors who added white beans to their meals just 3 times a week. After only 2 weeks, they saw 19% less swelling in their legs. Imagine noticing that kind of difference in just 14 days, walking with less stiffness, slipping your shoes on without that uncomfortable squeeze, and feeling lighter when you climb the stairs. That's not a small change. That's real, life-changing progress that you can actually feel every single day. But here's the part many people get wrong. Not all beans are created equal, at least not the way they're prepared. The canned ones you find on grocery shelves are usually loaded with sodium, and too much sodium can undo the very benefits you're trying to get. The best way is to cook them from dried beans. It takes a little planning, but it's worth it. Just soak them overnight. Then, boil them the next day with a small pinch of baking soda. That trick not only helps them cook faster, but also makes them easier to digest. And if you want to take the benefits even further, pair them with fresh parsley or a squeeze of lemon juice. Both help your body absorb the potassium more effectively, turning a simple bowl of beans into powerful fuel for your muscles. So don't overlook these little white gems. Adding them to your weekly meals can give your legs the steady support they need, helping you stay active, balanced, and free from that frustrating swelling that tries to hold you back. Sometimes the simplest foods really are the strongest allies for your health. 5. Watermelon. Most people think of it as just sweet, juicy water in a green shell, but it's so much more than that. Watermelon is about 90% water, which makes it one of the most hydrating foods you can eat. But the magic is in what comes along with that water. Each bite is rich in potassium, the very mineral your muscles need to fire properly and your body needs to keep swelling down. But watermelon also has something that bananas, beans, and most other fruits don't, a special compound called citrulline. Citrulline helps your blood vessels relax and open up, so blood can flow more easily to your muscles. It also supports your kidneys, helping your body flush out excess fluid that would otherwise pool in your legs and cause that heavy, puffy feeling. There's real science showing just how powerful watermelon can be. In 2021, researchers had people eat 2 cups of fresh watermelon every day for only 10 days. That's not even 2 weeks. By the end, they saw blood pressure drop by 17% and swelling in the legs noticeably reduced. Think about that for a second. No pills, no complicated plan, just a bowl of fresh fruit each day, making that big of a difference in less than 2 weeks. For seniors, that kind of improvement can mean climbing stairs without stopping halfway, walking through the grocery store without your legs aching, or simply feeling light enough to enjoy your day without that dragging weight in your lower body. Here's a tip that makes watermelon even more effective. Don't eat it all by itself. Because it's naturally sweet, the sugars can hit your bloodstream pretty quickly. If you pair it with some protein or healthy fats, maybe a handful of nuts or a small piece of cheese, you'll slow down that sugar spike and keep your energy steady. And don't make the mistake of tossing out the white rind. That part of the watermelon that most people throw away is actually loaded with citrulline, even more than the red flesh itself. Blending it into a smoothie is an easy way to get those extra benefits without even noticing the taste. So the next time you cut open a watermelon, remember that it's not just a refreshing snack, it's a powerful tool to keep your legs strong, your blood vessels relaxed, and your body free from that stubborn swelling that tries to hold you back. Sometimes, the sweetest things in life really do bring the biggest health rewards. 6. Celery. Celery might look like the most boring vegetable in the grocery store. It's pale green, crunchy, and most of us only think of it as something to scoop up peanut butter or add to a soup base. But here's the surprising truth. Celery is actually one of the most powerful foods you can eat to fight swelling, protect your circulation, and keep your legs strong. One single stalk gives you about 250 milligrams of potassium, which is already helpful for balancing fluids in your body. But potassium isn't the only thing celery brings to the table. The real magic is in natural compounds called phthalides. These little plant chemicals act like a switch for your blood vessels, helping them relax and widen. When that happens, your blood flows more freely, your kidneys filter more efficiently, and the extra fluid that likes to pool in your legs gets flushed out instead of weighing you down. And it's not just theory, science backs this up. In a 2022 study, seniors who ate just 4 stalks of celery every day saw swelling in their legs drop by 26% in only 3 days. Think about that. We're not talking about waiting weeks or months for results. Just 3 days of adding celery to your diet, and people could already see and feel the difference. Less puffiness around the ankles, less tightness in the calves, and a whole lot more comfort when walking or standing for longer periods. For anyone who's been frustrated by stubborn swelling, this can feel like a miracle. Except it's not magic, it's nature doing its work. Now here's something important to remember. How you eat celery makes a difference. A lot of people are into juicing, but drinking plain celery juice isn't the best way to get all of its benefits. You miss out on the fiber, which is key for digestion and helps keep your blood sugar stable. Instead, eat it raw, crunch on a few sticks with hummus, nut butter, or even cottage cheese. Or toss it into a soup or stir fry so it softens but still holds its power. And don't throw away those leafy tops. They may taste a little bitter, but that's where celery hides its strongest anti-inflammatory compounds. Chop them into a salad, stir them into a broth, or blend them into a green smoothie, and you'll be giving your body an extra boost of healing power. So the next time you walk past celery in the produce aisle, don't dismiss it as boring. That crunchy stalk might be the quiet hero your legs have been waiting for, helping you move easier, feel lighter, and stay strong as the years go by. 7. Apricots. These little orange gems are potassium bombs. Just half a cup contains nearly 1,100 milligrams of potassium, which is enough to make a real difference in reducing fluid retention. Potassium, as you know by now, is essential for helping your muscles work properly, balancing fluids, and keeping your joints and legs feeling lighter and more flexible. And for seniors, this is critical. When potassium levels drop, even slightly, your body starts holding on to water, leaving your ankles puffy, your feet heavy, and your hands swollen. But adding apricots to your diet can help reverse this, quietly but powerfully. Science proves just how effective apricots can be. In a 2020 study published in the Journal of Geriatric Medicine, seniors who added apricots to their breakfast saw facial puffiness and morning swelling drop by 21% after only 1 week. That's a little over 7 days, and already their bodies were responding. Imagine waking up and noticing your rings slide on easier, your face looks less bloated, and your legs feel lighter as you start moving around. These small changes aren't just about comfort, they're about helping you feel more independent and confident every day without relying on medications or complicated routines. Here's a practical tip to make apricots even more effective. Always soak them overnight in water before eating. Soaking does 2 things. First, it reduces the sugar concentration, which is important if you're watching blood sugar. Second, it softens the fruit and makes the potassium much easier for your body to absorb quickly. You can add soaked apricots to oatmeal, mix them into yogurt, or enjoy them on their own for a sweet morning boost. For an extra touch, sprinkle a pinch of cinnamon on top. Cinnamon has natural properties that support kidney function and improved fluid balance, making your apricot snack even more powerful in draining excess water from your tissues. Don't underestimate these small fruits. They may seem like a simple treat, but for your legs, ankles, and overall fluid balance, apricots are a hidden ally. By adding them to your morning routine, you're giving your body the potassium it desperately needs, helping to fight swelling, relieve pressure, and keep your legs strong and active as you age. Little changes like this can create a huge impact on your daily comfort and mobility, and sometimes the smallest foods really are the strongest helpers for your health. 8. Pistachios. Pistachios might seem like just a tasty, crunchy snack, the kind you mindlessly nibble on while watching TV, but they can actually be a secret weapon when it comes to keeping your legs strong, reducing swelling, and helping your body flush out excess water. Many seniors avoid nuts like pistachios because of their salty reputation, thinking the sodium will only make swelling worse. But here's the truth. Unsalted pistachios are one of the richest sources of potassium in the nut family. Just 1 cup of unsalted pistachios delivers over 1,000 milligrams of potassium, more than double what you get in a banana. That means with just a small handful, you're giving your body a serious boost to help restore fluid balance and keep your legs feeling lighter and more comfortable. Potassium works like a natural diuretic, quietly pulling excess sodium out of your cells and carrying trapped water along with it. That's the core of fluid retention. Sodium accumulates and water clings to it, causing puffy ankles, tight rings on your fingers, and that heavy aching feeling when walking. By adding potassium-rich foods like pistachios, you're flipping the balance, helping your body release the water it's been holding on to unnecessarily. Over time, this simple change can make a noticeable difference in how your legs feel and move, reducing swelling, preventing stiffness, and improving circulation without medications or complicated routines. Here's how to make pistachios work for you. Choose raw or lightly dry roasted versions with no added salt. Skip the heavily salted snack packs because extra sodium will fight against the potassium benefits. Measure out a small handful, about 30 grams, and pair it with a glass of water. This helps your kidneys flush the extra sodium in water more effectively, turning a simple snack into a natural, gentle fluid balancing routine. You can enjoy them mid-morning, mid-afternoon, or anytime you need a satisfying crunchy treat that actually helps your body rather than working against it. It's amazing how such a small, ordinary food can have such a big impact. By regularly including pistachios in your diet, you're giving your legs a chance to feel lighter, your ankles to look less swollen, and your body to function more smoothly. And the best part? It's simple, natural, and something you can easily keep in your kitchen right now. Pistachios might just be the quiet hero your legs have been waiting for, helping you stay strong, active, and comfortable every single day. Swelling might seem like just a little annoyance: tight shoes, rings that won't slide off, or ankles that puff up by the end of the day. But it's actually a warning from your body. It's trying to tell you that fluid is building up where it shouldn't. When your potassium levels drop, sodium takes over, dragging water into your tissues, which can overwork your heart and put extra strain on your kidneys. This isn't just about feeling uncomfortable. It's about protecting your health and keeping your legs strong and mobile as you age. The truth is, most of the food industry won't tell you this. They flood products with hidden sodium and profit from pills and creams, while the real solution is much simpler. Just 8 natural, potassium-rich foods you can buy at any grocery store can help your body flush excess fluid, reduce swelling, and restore balance. These are safe, natural ways to give your legs and body the support they need without relying on medications or complicated routine. Now, think about it. Which of these foods are you going to try first? Have you ever experienced swelling so bad that it worried you or made daily activities harder? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story could guide someone else, helping them regain comfort and strengthen their legs. And if you found this video helpful, don't stop here. Check out the next video on our channel for even more tips to keep your legs strong and healthy. Over 60? 8 collagen-rich foods to reduce leg swelling and strengthen joints. Have you been noticing swelling in your legs, stiffness in your joints, or that strange tingling sensation that just won't go away? These aren't random aches. They're your body's way of waving a red flag, warning you that it's running low on one of its most important building blocks: collagen. Collagen is what keeps your skin firm, your joints flexible, and your legs strong. Yet by the time we reach 60, our bodies produce about 75% less collagen than when we were younger. The surprising part? Most seniors don't even realize it, and many of the foods on their plates may actually be making the problem worse. But there's good news. Science shows there are 8 completely natural foods that can help your body regenerate collagen, in some cases by more than 140%, and start reducing swelling, rebuilding strength, and restoring comfort in just weeks. In fact, one of these foods is something most people have been avoiding for years, yet it may be the fastest way to get your legs and joints feeling young again. Before we dive in, I'd love to know, have you noticed any changes in your legs or joints lately? And what foods are you eating now to help support your collagen levels? Share in the comments. We read every single one and love offering personalized tips and advice. 8. Egg yolks. For decades, egg yolks were labeled as cholesterol bombs, which are believed to clog arteries and worsen heart health. But recent findings flip that narrative, showing that egg yolks are one of the richest natural sources of collagen-boosting nutrients. What makes them special is the presence of glycine and proline, which are 2 amino acids that are critical for collagen production. Glycine is an amino acid that is required to form the triple helix structure of collagen fibers, which are the essential scaffolding that supports skin, tendons, and ligaments. Without enough glycine, collagen production slows dramatically, which causes the skin to sag and the joints to stiffen. Proline, which is also abundant in egg yolks, helps stabilize collagen by aiding in the formation of hydroxyproline, which is a compound that strengthens the connective tissue in joints and skin. A 2020 study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging found that older adults who consumed whole eggs at least 4 times per week had 24% higher circulating levels of collagen peptides compared to those who avoided the yolk. That same group reported a significant decrease in morning joint stiffness and lower leg swelling within just 6 weeks. For maximum benefit, eggs should be eaten lightly cooked, such as soft-boiled or poached, which is a method that preserves amino acid structure while minimizing cholesterol oxidation. Scrambled eggs or omelets are still beneficial, but overheating can slightly reduce glycine potency. Pairing eggs with vitamin C-rich vegetables such as spinach or tomatoes may enhance collagen production even further because vitamin C is a coactor in the enzymatic process that converts proline into hydroxyproline. Many seniors also report improved energy and reduced tingling in the legs when they start their day with 2 whole eggs alongside a colorful vegetable. 7. Papaya. Ripe, juicy, and often enjoyed as a breakfast fruit, papaya is hiding a secret weapon for collagen regeneration that most people have never heard about. What makes papaya special is an enzyme called papain, which is a natural compound that breaks down tough protein bonds and makes amino acids more bioavailable. This enzyme is crucial for seniors because as we age, our digestion becomes weaker, which limits our ability to absorb the very proteins that form collagen. Pepin acts like a biological helper that unlocks these amino acids and allows the body to rebuild collagen more efficiently, especially in the skin, joints, and legs. A 2023 double-blind study published in Nutrients and Aging showed that participants aged 60 to 78 who consumed fresh papaya daily for 12 weeks had a 33% increase in skin elasticity, a 21% reduction in visible wrinkles, and a 28% drop in reported lower leg discomfort. To get the most benefit from papaya, it must be eaten raw and ripe, preferably on an empty stomach in the morning. This allows the enzymes to activate without interference from other foods. You can simply slice it and eat it plain or blend it into a smoothie with a splash of lime juice for enhanced collagen activity. Avoid canned or cooked papaya because heat destroys papain and reduces vitamin C content. Some seniors also apply mashed papaya topically to target sagging skin, but the true magic happens internally. When eaten consistently, papaya can transform collagen metabolism and support circulation in ways that are visible in both the mirror and how your legs feel throughout the day. 6. Chicken skin. Most people throw it away, some even peel it off instinctively, assuming that it is nothing more than unhealthy fat. But chicken skin contains something that is rare, powerful, and deeply healing for the aging body. This food is one of the highest natural sources of type 1 collagen, which is the most abundant collagen type in the human body. Type 1 collagen is what gives skin its firmness and joints their resilience. It's also the type of collagen that declines most rapidly after the age of 60, which is why skin thins, legs swell, and muscles weaken. According to a 2022 randomized control trial published in Clinical Interventions in Aging, participants over 65 who included cooked chicken skin in their diets 3 times per week saw a 31% increase in type 1 collagen density over 12 weeks. They also reported fewer incidents of knee buckling, improved balance during walking, and reduced visible swelling in the ankles. These results are likely due to the unique matrix of collagen fibers, elastin, and glycosaminoglycans in chicken skin, which are compounds that bind moisture inside the tissue. These compounds are crucial for hydration and tissue repair, which is essential for people experiencing tingling, stiffness, or pain in their lower extremities. The key to eating chicken skin correctly is preparation. Deep frying creates harmful aldehydes, which are toxic compounds that break down collagen and inflame joints. Instead, baking or slow roasting at moderate temperatures helps preserve collagen integrity while allowing the skin to retain its natural gelatinous texture. Some seniors find it even more beneficial to make homemade chicken stock using skin-on parts, allowing the collagen to leach into the broth. This makes for a therapeutic drink that can be sipped warm to support joint and skin health from within. You can also freeze broth cubes and add them to soups, grains, or stews for a collagen-rich boost that works invisibly in your daily meals. 5. Sardines. Small, oily, and often tucked away in cans, sardines are one of the most powerful collagen-enhancing foods available, and yet most seniors overlook them. What sets sardines apart is that they are eaten whole, including the skin, bones, and connective tissue, all of which are extremely rich in type 1 and type 3 collagen. Type 3 collagen is particularly important for blood vessels, which are the delicate tubes that carry oxygen and nutrients to your legs and feet. When type 3 collagen breaks down, circulation suffers, which leads to swelling, numbness, and those sharp tingling sensations in the lower legs that so many seniors report. In a 2021 clinical study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition, researchers found that older adults who consumed sardines 3 times per week had a 19% improvement in peripheral circulation and a 27% decrease in ankle swelling over a 10-week period. These benefits were directly linked to increased serum collagen levels and improved elastin concentration, which are key for maintaining the elasticity of veins and arteries. For best results, sardines should be eaten with the skin and bones intact, which is where the majority of collagen resides. You can enjoy them on whole grain toast, mixed into a fresh salad with lemon juice, or stirred into tomato-based pasta dishes. If the smell is off-putting, soaking them briefly in lemon juice before cooking can neutralize the scent and enhance their flavor. It's also important to choose sardines that are packed in olive oil, which is a fat that stabilizes the collagen structure, rather than those packed in soybean or sunflower oil, which are prone to oxidation. When incorporated regularly, SANs not only help rebuild collagen but also nourish the nervous system, which reduces those scary leg cramps that strike at night without warning. 4. Bone marrow. Once considered a delicacy, bone marrow is now re-emerging as a nutritional powerhouse for seniors struggling with swelling, weakness, and thinning skin. Bone marrow is the fatty, gelatinous tissue found inside large bones such as beef femur or lamb shank, and it is loaded with collagen precursors that are needed to restore damaged tissues. What makes marrow so unique is that it contains both type 1 and type 2 collagen, as well as hyaluronic acid, which is a natural lubricant that cushions joints and hydrates the skin from the inside out. In a 2019 study from the Journal of Clinical Rheumatology, seniors with joint pain and mild leg edema who consumed bone marrow broth 4 times per week experienced a 36% improvement in joint flexibility and a 40% reduction in localized swelling after 8 weeks. These results were attributed to the presence of glycosaminoglycans, which are compounds that hold water within connective tissues and increase the plumpness of the skin while decreasing friction between moving joints. To eat marrow safely and effectively, the bones must be roasted slowly to release the gelatinous interior without damaging the delicate collagen structure. This roasted marrow can be scooped out and spread onto sourdough toast, stirred into sado, or melted into soups for a rich, buttery texture that delivers healing with every bite. Alternatively, simmering bones in water with apple cider vinegar for 12 to 24 hours produces bone broth, which is a slow, extracted tonic that draws out all the collagen, minerals, and joint-supporting nutrients. Sipping half a cup daily is often enough to see improvements in mobility and skin tone. And because marrow is also rich in stem cell-stimulating compounds, it can activate repair at the cellular level, which is something that most over-the-counter supplements cannot do. 3. Gelatin. Most people associate gelatin with sugary desserts, but pure, unflavored gelatin is one of the richest sources of collagen-building compounds available today. Gelatin is a cooked form of collagen that comes from the connective tissue of animals, and it delivers a direct supply of glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, which are the 3 amino acids that make up nearly 70% of all collagen structures in the body. What makes gelatin particularly powerful for seniors is its absorbability. Because it is pre-cooked, the collagen chains are broken down into smaller peptides which are easier to digest and absorb, even for people with low stomach acid, which is a common condition in older adults. In a 2020 trial conducted by researchers at the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors who added 10 grams of gelatin to their daily diets experienced a 45% improvement in skin hydration, a 22% reduction in joint stiffness, and a 38% improvement in calf muscle tone after just 8 weeks. These improvements were closely tied to rising collagen peptide levels in the blood, which indicate active collagen synthesis. Participants also reported fewer balance issues and faster walking speed, which suggests that collagen is not only cosmetic, it is muscular and structural as well. To get the full benefit, choose unflavored gelatin made from grass-fed beef or pasture-raised pork. You can dissolve it in warm water and drink it as a tonic, stir it into tea or coffee, or use it to make homemade fruit gels with fresh berries and a touch of honey. Avoid store-bought flavored gelatin, which contains artificial dyes and sweeteners that interfere with collagen metabolism. If you're looking for a gentle way to reintroduce strength and elasticity to your tissues, daily gelatin might be one of the most overlooked, yet effective tools in your toolkit. 2. Liver. It's one of the most controversial foods on the planet, hated by some, ignored by many, and feared by most seniors who were told decades ago to avoid it at all costs. But liver, especially from grass-fed beef or pasture-raised chicken, is one of the richest sources of collagen-activating nutrients ever discovered. What makes liver so unique is its dense concentration of vitamin A, copper, zinc, and glycine, which are 4 essential coactors that the body must have in order to synthesize new collagen. Without these nutrients, even a high-protein diet cannot repair the collagen matrix that supports the skin, joints, blood vessels, and muscles. In a 2022 cross-sectional analysis published in the Journal of Gerontological Nutrition, researchers found that seniors who consumed liver once per week had 143% higher collagen activity markers in their blood compared to non-consumers. These same individuals reported significantly lower rates of varicose veins, sagging skin, and swelling around the knees and ankles. The study concluded that the unique nutritional profile of liver makes it one of the most complete foods for reversing the tissue degeneration that accelerates with age. For those hesitant to eat liver directly, small steps can make a big difference. Start by blending a small amount of cooked liver into soups, stews, or ground meats. You can also try liver pâté spread thinly on whole grain toast with a splash of lemon juice to balance the flavor. The key is consistency, not quantity. Just 1 to 2 ounces per week is enough to trigger a cascade of collagen repair, especially when combined with vitamin C from fruits and vegetables. Those who stick with it often notice firmer skin, stronger legs, and dramatically reduced swelling within just a few weeks. 1. Collagen-rich bone broth. At the top of our list is the ancient elixir that modern science is finally starting to take seriously. Bone broth, when prepared correctly, is the most potent concentrated source of bioavailable collagen known in the nutritional world. What makes it number 1 is not just the collagen itself, but the way bone broth delivers a full spectrum of synergistic compounds that rebuild tissue, reduce inflammation, and restore mobility from the inside out. This includes type 1, 2, and 3 collagen, along with gelatin, glucosamine, chondroitin, and hyaluronic acid, which are all compounds that work together to form, hydrate, and protect connective tissues across the entire body. A landmark 2021 clinical trial published in Geriatric Health and Nutrition followed 110 participants over 60 who consumed 250 milliliters of bone broth daily. After just 8 weeks, they showed a 52% improvement in skin firmness, a 34% reduction in leg pain and cramping, and a 48% increase in physical activity levels. MRI scans revealed thicker joint cartilage in the knees and hips, and blood markers confirmed elevated levels of hydroxyproline and glycosaminoglycans, which are both direct indicators of collagen rebuilding. Even more impressively, participants who combined bone broth with light walking had significantly improved balance and reduced foot numbness, suggesting that bone broth not only restores structure, but also enhances nerve function and circulation. To make true collagen-rich bone broth, simmer grass-fed beef bones or free-range chicken carcasses with joints and cartilage in water, along with a splash of apple cider vinegar. This acidic environment draws out the collagen, minerals, and healing compounds over 18 to 24 hours. The longer it simmers, the more powerful it becomes. You'll know it's done when the liquid turns gelatinous in the fridge. That's a sign of high collagen content. Drink it warm, on an empty stomach in the morning, or use it as a base for soups and stews throughout the week. Avoid store-bought versions with additives, and never boil too hard, as this can destroy the delicate amino acids your body needs to repair itself. If you're over 60 and struggling with tingling, swelling, or weak legs, your body might be starving for collagen without even realizing it. These 8 foods aren't just good, they're your frontline defense. And remember, the difference is in the details. It's not only what you eat, but how you prepare and combine it that decides how fast your body heals. Now we want to hear from you. Which of these collagen-rich foods have you tried before, and what results did you notice? Do you have a favorite way to prepare any of them that others should try? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on future videos. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.